Alright, everybody, welcome back to the Magical Girl story, and welcome back to the second scene for the prelog. And as you can see, I finished the little, drawing for the statue. Oh, well, for the pillar, let's put it that way. And today we're going to be finishing it up by fixing the colors that are left behind from the original copy. So we are, going to be reusing it and then using it to create the other image. All right, so that's what we're going to be doing today. I hope you're having a lovely day, because actually it was actually quite good weather. I don't know for tonight though, because it might be raining heavily. But hey, that's a thing that can happen. All right. Let's see. Yep. Here we go. So, the idea here is that we're going to be picking up the color that we have. So if we look at the color, this is the coloring paste, and we need to fix that up. So the first color that we're going to be picking up is, of course, the original color, which is this one right here. A little bit lighter, by the way, I believe. Yeah, there you go. And this color right here, which is the main color as well. So we're gonna pick that up. We're gonna be first doing the old-fashioned, fixing all the things up, getting it all, drawn in or colored in. Let's put it that way. And then once that is all done, we can then, continue. So yeah, I did do the, pillar drawing today, because I was like, all right, I need to do this because, well, it has been a full week and needed to make sure that everything was done. So I actually did. The main issue that I always have with the pillar is that, the pillar was actually quite a lot of work on my end, getting it all fixed, because I actually made an accident when drawing the icons. I actually drew the icons of the first pillar, which is not allowed. I cannot do that because that actually ruins the drawing. So I actually fixed it. So as you can see, there are now they are all different kind of images. So got that all up and running, I believe, right? It's all different images, right? Yes, it is. Good. So yeah, I got that all up and running. So that is now all well and done. Now the idea that we're going to be aiming for is that, of course, we need to realign the coloring. We need to realign the lighting on it, and then, move onwards to the next bit, which is actually putting it up in the right direction. So as you can see, there are some issues here with the drawing. It should be all the same. Yeah, it is. It's just that the background is not fully correct. So this part right here needs to be actually also in this part, and that is actually not correct. So I need to fix that up. So luckily it's not a problem with the pillar itself. It's a problem with the drawing of the sketch. So that is all good. And yeah, I hope everybody is going to be enjoying this today, because, well, it has been a week. I'll tell you that one for sure. I got everything up and running for the medal. Let's hope that it actually comes true. Or, well, let's hope that goes into fruition. Fruition. I hope it will go on a good end. When I deliver because I delivered the medal. Let's hope that the medal is getting produced, and then but get it out, and then given away to all the participants that are going to be participating in the running scene, or, well, running tournament. Yeah, that's the better word for it, I believe. So yeah, running competition. There you go. Word, easier word. It's not a tournament. It's technically a running competition. So yeah, I hope that actually goes well. And yeah, I did actually do a lot of things today. I switched around my schedule for my daily exercises. So instead of actually going for the original, 20 push-ups each day, I actually went this time for 20 sit-ups after eating. So that actually went pretty well. I have no complaints whatsoever, but I'm doing it to fix the belly, because actually the exercise, because, sit-ups actually create, muscles in the belly that keep it from, pushed over, and that is important. So I hope I will get resolved after, this week, and then, go back to doing push-ups, and then do it again, the sit-ups the week afterwards. So I'm gonna be switching around, and hopefully that will actually work out well. Probably it will. I don't know for sure, but let's hope it will. I also made myself dinner today, so I was actually quite happy upon the result. It was not much, honestly. It's just basmati. It was just basmati rice with oh my yes. I need to lower that down. Damn it! I was on the right track. Yeah. Oh well. No. That's the right color, but I need to have like a lighter bit like that. A little bit more. There we go. So yeah, I actually made basmati rice with the. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted. I made basmati rice with with beef, and combined it with some leeks. But I tried to have my spring onions. Then I realized that the spring onions were getting dried up. So I actually was like, no, I will not use it. So I only went with spring leeks, and then I complemented it a little bit with more garlic. So I guess that would actually went well. Hello, Wolfie. Good day. I hope the progress on and the day are going well. Yeah, they are. They actually are. It's I actually did a lot of work on the drawing already. As you can see, the sketching part is gone, which was the main issue that I had before. And I made a tiny little mistake, and I had to redraw it all over again. So it was like, all right, I'm already busy with it, so why not? So I actually did that. The main issue that I always have with this thing is that it is quite hard to do it all every single time the correct way. That is correct, but you know, the more times you do it, the better you get at it. And tiny little mistakes can always be a thing, and fixing that is actually one of the things that I like. So yeah, the whole pillar is probably gonna be fully done by today, probably, hopefully. And then we can finally focus on the next bit, which is actually the side bits of the pillar. So we're going to be fixing this bit up, but we're going to be using a mirror screen so that we don't confuse ourselves while, of course, creating some variety in it. But the variety will come more from the pillar itself, or from the middle pillars itself, than from the glass windows. So yeah, we're going to be doing that, and hopefully that will actually turn out great. Of course, I have no experience if that actually will, but yeah, we're gonna be trying it. So yeah, the amount of stuff that I actually did today was actually quite much. Not as much as I was hoping for, but it was actually quite a lot. I actually also went again to the carnival today, and I was not today. I actually went yesterday, and I was hoping to get some prizes, but I didn't. I was close though. I was very close. So yeah, a lot of work has been done, and this is already the result of it. So most of the issues that I'm gonna be having with this probably is gonna be the after shading. So that is gonna be the main problem. I'm not gonna be trying to do my very best here. Well, I'm gonna be trying my very best here to not upset the drawing too much. And of course, I'm going to be using some lighting and some little bits, nooks and crannies to make sure that I don't screw it over too much. So yeah, I also came to the situation. I have been following some video games that I was interested in playing, and then suddenly I was like, no thanks. So that is actually a thing that I was like, oh yeah, this is the kind of game it's gonna be playing, and I need to pay this amount of money for it. Ah, no. So yeah, I uh, I will not play such video games because, well, I don't find it very interesting to constantly come back to some place and then constantly try to and then constantly grind up again because, well, somehow there are new events coming that are probably going to be more better than the other events that have been happening, which is a real shame, but oh well. I was not planning to pay for it anyway. So yeah, gotta be gotta be putting that money somewhere else, I would say. Like, on ice cream. Pretty good. Ice cream is pretty good. It's tasteful, and you can buy a lot of it for that price. Jeez. A new washing machine, even if you are doing it correctly. Maybe not, but close. A tiny one, maybe. Tiny one. Yeah, probably. If I can get a second-hand washing machine, not a special new one, but a second-hand one would probably be able to do. So yeah, I did that, and today is actually going pretty well. I was playing today a video game, and I got my ass handed into it actually. Monster Hunter World. Oh no, not Monster Hunter World, not Monster Hunter Rise even. I got my ass handed into it multiple times because I mistimed and then I died. The other time I actually forgot the potions to drink. So yeah, that turned out pretty great, and yeah, I had actually a lot of free time. I went, of course, with the drawing. I did that in 2 hours, and then I was like, all right, what am I gonna be doing then? Not much because I already went to the grocery store. I already did that, and yeah, I actually went playing video games, and I was like, all right, what shall I play? There you go. Jeez. I was like, yeah, Monster Hunter Rise would be a fine one to go for. So I did. I did some couple of monster hunts, and then got myself some new gear. And then probably tomorrow I will be able to finish the gear. It's just that I have some little things that I didn't. Well, I'm missing some stuff for the build to be correctly. So, and therefore you need a farm. Huzzah! So yeah, I will do that. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well, because I am. I am actually quite enjoying, drawing this. Even though it might not look like it, it's like, oh, what are you going to be drawing? Well, I'm drawing just tiny little. I'm just drawing the little bits here and there, the little nooks and crannies. But yeah, it will be all going well. It's just that this is the main issue. So we have this, and then we have that. Probably this one is a little bit too light on the spot, isn't it? And no. Technically is not. It's just that there is a lot of shading on the other. Oh my god, there's a lot of shading on the other one. Alright, fine. Fine, I will get it fixed. I will get it fixed. Jeez Louise. This is, by the way, the hardest part of this drawing, by the way. Getting these pillars fixed in such a way that they actually look like the other pillars, therefore making them more believable. Which is sometimes hard because you always have multiple processes before you get the final result. So technically, you're looking at a false image. We got an orange cream boss recently. I hope you're enjoying your. I hope you will enjoy which games you choose to play. Also, yeah, I'm actually enjoying a lot of games that I'm playing, but most of the games that I'm playing, I'm absolutely terrible at. It's just that I'm playing the video games, and I'm like, all right, let's do this, and then totally fail at it. But it is a fun game, nonetheless. I really enjoy it. one of the things that I really don't like is, getting stuck on something like, um, how do you say that? When you are trying to play a game and you need to pay for it. Oh yeah, the monetization. There you go. I really don't like games with heavy amount of monetization. It's not fun. I prefer to have just, hands off and be like, all right, I can do this. All right, yes, you can do this, but you need to pay for it 20.99 if you can do it. I'm like, no, I paid already $70 for it. Can I play this without that issue? And then they will probably say, of course you can. And I'm like, all right, good, good, good. So, yeah, most of the games that are nowadays released are actually heavily monetized, which sucks. I really don't like it, when you have like, oh, here's a season pass, have fun with it. I'm like, no, not really. I just wanted to just have fun. If I wanted to, pay $15 to have a cool looking weapon, I could have had the same result if you just had released the weapon for free, but no. Apparently that's not how the game anymore works, updates. No, 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 it's not updates. It's cosmetic update. There is no updates. Only cosmetic updates. In such a heavily monetized game, definitely. Balance is always out of the window, so no fun allowed, I guess, as well. And, I'm a little bit tired of it. So I thought, like, yeah, I will just play casual games like, I don't know, Age of Empires 2, Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, 2, or 3. I don't care. All of them are fun. Or Zoo Tycoon 1. Oh, yeah, I know. It's quite the opposite of what you're supposed to be, realizing like, yeah, you're gonna play this old game. And I'm like, yes, I'm gonna play this old game because I like it. It's a very fun game. You can really get stuff done in it, and it actually gives you a lot of, customization within how you want to do it. And I like it. I like playing Minecraft. I like to play Minecraft. For instance, I like to play Minecraft, and then suddenly they bloody damn updated it in like, oh no, you cannot get. You need to have a Windows account to do it. I'm like, excuse me, what is? I need to get a Windows account as well? Jeez. The last time I remember, it was supposed to be just one account, and now I need to have a Windows account as well. Are you really want to do this, son? And I'm like, nope, I'm not even gonna be trying to do this. I already gave up the moment they did that. I'm like, nah. Also, they changed the graphics a bit, and I was like, wait, these are not the old graphics. Why is it not the old graphics? And not supposed to be happening. If a game like that shows you all the old graphics and then suddenly it's no longer the old graphics, it's like smooth stone, smooth rock. And I'm like, something is missing. I don't know what, but something is missing. So yeah, the amount of stuff that happened on these things is the amount of change that happened in these type of games is quite big actually. I was not expecting, having such games to be, uh, well, having such games that really are good, but then when you realize what the monetization is, or, the way how to get access to them is such a hassle that you totally get drained out of the excitement of playing it. It sucks. But for the rest, it's all fine, honestly. I really like how this, for instance, goes. Like, this is a game. This is technically your free software. You can buy it for $10 on Steam, or you can just, get it for free. But you could also just buy it for $10 and then, help the developers. And that's the fun part of it. Like, I like to play a game. I like to play. I like to do things that are fun to do, are not a problem whatsoever, and I don't have to deal with a lot of nonsense. And there is a lot of nonsense in these types of fun things. Like, for instance, Photoshop, for instance, is a nightmare. Jeez. It's like, hey. And I'm like, no, go away. I do not want you. And it's like, okay. But did you know that you need to pay every single month for your subscription? And if you don't, you're gonna be you will only be unable to access your Access your files. Have fun. I'm like, really? Are you gonna pull that trick on me? You gonna really pull that trick on me? Oh man. So yeah, the whole problem with, for instance, with Photoshop is that yes, they technically soft lock you out of your files if you no longer pay, and that's like, ooh, ooh, it hurts. Sudoku was lots of fun. I've been enjoying Sims 4 and Minecraft so lately also. Yeah, it's a good game. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't like how you need to make another account, then do all the same again. I'm like, I'm already doing this so multiple times, so why bother right now? And also, I have also other games that are actually better than that. So, eh. But it's a good game. Don't get me wrong. I really enjoyed playing it with friends. That is the main reason why I play Minecraft most of the time. It's like, oh, you can play it multiplayer, huh? That's actually fun. And then, you build a big giant tower in front of all the trees, and then you remove all the trees with lava. Ah, those were the days. Also murdering all the villagers, because nobody likes villagers. Nobody. At least, I don't like them. They really are mocking me most of the time. With their, bribing gesture, putting their hands so evilly like, whoa, ho, 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 ho. So yeah, I'm not gonna be bothering, Normally when I see a village, it's like, oh boy, here I go again. Don't mind me. Helping the natives. Or helping the locals, let's put it that way. Don't mind me helping the locals with, I don't know, harvesting, I guess. And then suddenly people are like, why did you remove all the villages? And I'm like, they were a stain upon my view, upon my iron throne. So yeah, it's great. It's so great. It's fucking hilarious to do such a thing. It had a lot of creativity ideas. The same is why I played actually Impossible Creatures most of the time when back in the day, and still right now I'm still playing it sometimes. It's that the creativity that is gained by playing a game where you can customize your whole damn shenanigans makes it feel more alive. Let's put it that way. The main issue I had, for instance, with games like Call of Duty, I believe. Yeah, Call of Duty, the newest ones. They lack certain things that I would have preferred to have. It they lack it now, and I'm like, I don't know, man. It's pretty annoying, and yeah, I fixed it. For instance, in Modern Warfare 2, the original one, you could do such fun combos with that game, and nobody would bat an eye. Well, everybody would be totally blaming you for using those combos, but hey, I don't mind. It's fun. And yeah, that is how I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. You had just a rocket launcher and it'd be like, are you having a sniper in that particular area? Well, here's a rocket launcher in your face. Goodbye. And then, the person definitely screaming like, what the hell? How dare you? And I'm like, no, 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 no. You don't dare me. I dare you. So yeah, it was a blast. Let's say the least. All right, let's see how this turns out to be. All right, that actually almost is the same. Good. This one I need. So there are still some things here that I need to draw in. Yes. All right. Good. So we want this one to be there. We want this one to be there. We want this one. This one. All right. Now we do need to have the coloring option, and then we can start with the red option, and then after the red option, we're almost finished, which is nice. Because then we can finally focus on the lighting. Alright, now we're gonna go for here. Oh, wait. I need to make sure that I have that on the highest value. Yes. Yes. So this is the color that I'm looking for, and then I need to grab instantly the cool one. Oh boy. I am really gonna be screwing this one up now, I think. Well, let's hope for not, at least. So this one, this one. Alright, and then we're gonna go for this one. And then that should work. Wait, and then there's still, bloody hell, there's still a new one. There's still a lighter one on these things? Jeez. Okay. Alright, fine with me. So now we have that one done. Now we need to get this one done. That one is normal, blue. Yes, alright. Normal blue. Alright, got it. Normal and blue. That is the combination. Alright. Now we need to grab the blue again. This is gonna be a long drawing, that's for sure. Because it's gonna be all around like, I need to go this way, I need to go that way, I need to go this way, I need to go that way. I get you. It's interesting to see what you can, what you end up building over time. They have a quite silly noise. Oh yeah, definitely. Villages have a quite a silly noise. It's like I believe that's the word, right? But yeah. Once this is all done, I am very happy. I'm probably gonna be, recording another game sooner or later because I actually want to, and I actually am very wanting to see how that turns out to be. Probably gonna be turning quite well. I must say. All right. First things first, get that thing up and running. All right. Now we have done that one. Now we need to get to this one. This one is gonna be the hardest one because I actually need multiple colors for this, and well, I'm not good with multiple colors most of the time, but yeah, let's see if I can get this up and running properly. So, oh god. Yep, I already suspected this to be happening. Oh jeez. Yes. Getting this up and running probably is a pain. Alright. Now we have done that. Now we need to grab that one again, which is green. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So it's green, yellow, green. Okay, good. Cheese. Green, yellow, green. All right. All right. Now we need to grab blue again, and then we're going to be adding the blue to it. And then after that, and then we need to add in the yellow, well, the orange again, and then that should work. Boah. Jeez Louise. All right. Now the last bit, and then we can finally start on the eyes. Well, the eyes, I mean the emblems, the red ones, and then after that we can then finally start with the lighting and darkening. Let's put it that way. Yes. All right. Done that. Whew. First saving before I'm literally losing all my progress. That is important. I do need to do that. So saving the document. There you go. And this is the best part about Krita, right? All right. The amount of there you go. That's the coloring for the red. So I want this one, and we're going to be removing all of it like so, and we're going to be continuing on it again. So yeah, the amount of stuff that Krita actually provides without me paying monthly for a subscription on a drawing software is if I would have been paying the drawing subscription, I would be probably like $500 down the drain every single fucking year, if I'm honest. And that is actually quite expensive. So being able to do the things that I do without having the professional software technically is quite a lot better. And yes, I do not prefer paying for my software monthly. I prefer to pay for the software once and then getting it updated for free, which is my way of doing things. I do not want to get stuck on monthly subscriptions and then realizing like, oh, it's the end of the week, end of the month, and there you go. You just have a negative balance in money because you didn't pay attention on what you are subscribed to. And that is the main problem with these types of game most of the software in games these days, because you're forced in the monthly subscription technically to gain all the benefits from whatever whatever the game provides, or the software provides, you will be very stuck on being realizing like, all right, you have a sense of money, then you already know that this is not good for your wallet. And that's what I mean. Like, I am smart enough to know that I have a limited amount of income, so better just keep on knowing where to spend it and how to spend it. If I want to go to an amusement park and I need to pay all the bills for all the time, and I want to go to an amusement park, but I cannot save my money up to go there, that really sucks. For instance, if you have a subscription to your telephone, for instance, the iPhone has it most of the time. It's one of the most easiest one to understand. All right, you need to pay what, $50 for a month, and then after 2 years you get a new one. All right. So you pay $50 per month, and after 2 years you can get a new iPhone for free. Sure thing. But it's still $50 each month, and you will be stuck for it for 2 years. So $50 each month is already a lot. Don't get me wrong. Then you have another subscription. Your car, for instance. Your car also has a subscription. It is a subscription that you need to pay to ride it on the streets. The government actually wants to make sure that they are maintained. So yeah, pay those subscriptions as well. And that is already 400 to 600, depends on how eco-friendly your car is. If you didn't notice that I'm trying to use quotation marks eco-friendly, it's because, well, the government doesn't know when things are eco-friendly, but all right. That aside, yeah, you need to pay up that subscription as well. Now, that's already $600 each month. So, 600 plus 50 is 650 already. All right, 650. No big deal, all right? It's not yet that hard to do. You're having a big giant pay rent of $2,000, and you can spare $600. Well, then the fun part comes, the rent. No, not the rent. Yes, the rent. So $900 goes there down the drain. $900 goes down the drain from the rent. All right. So instead of 600 on the subscriptions, plus 900 is already 1,500. All right, I got this. It's all right. I have enough. Well, you need a television and the internet, of course. It's one of those things that you cannot miss. Otherwise, you will be missing a lot of information about your friends. When the last time little puppy actually went missing, or you want to follow a guy with sunglasses on. I don't know. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, that is also again $50. Now then you're already $1,550 down the drain. You see where I'm getting here, right? So now comes the big fun part. All right, you have yourself a cool looking PlayStation. Well, you need to pay for it to play it online. Fair point. Paying on online. Well, here's $50 again. Now we're already at 2,600. And then you're buying yourself a game. Well, this game has a subscription of $25 each month. All right, $25 each month. That's not a big deal, right? So now you're down to $1,675 down the drain. Only 400 left for you to spend freely. Well. There is also another thing going on. What is it? Oh yeah, food. I forgot about that. Well, then we're gonna because food is quite expensive, we're gonna strip down $200 for it. Then you only have $200 left to go to Disneyland or whatever you want to go to. $200 for going to Disneyland to, save up for Disneyland. It's not a lot because, well, you want to go to Disneyland, so it's probably going to be like thousand bucks to get for to get to where you want to go to. So $1,000. All right, $1,000 needs to be saved. Well, that's gonna be taking you at least a whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least I believe already 5 to 3 months of work. So yeah, that is what you're gonna be saving up for. But oh no, your tire broke down. Ah, the humanity. So yeah, you need to pay up that again. So you need to go to the garage. You need to fix. You're gonna be fixing that up. You need to be switching. You need to switch. You need to switch some horrible tire. And what turns out to be? Well, the garage says like, ha 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 ha, yeah, you're not gonna be paying us $80, but you're gonna be paying us 150 because, well, we gotta be making sure that the workers also get paid. To be fair, of course, it's a fair deal, fair price for a fair deal, my lady. So, all right, sure thing. You're now already at what? You're down 1 month again. Huh. Well, 1 month. I can fix this. It's 1 month later that I can get there, and then it's vacation time, and you finally are in Disneyland, and you finally got everything ready for all the stuff, and then you come home, and then you forgot that. Damn it! Something is wrong. Well, what is it? Well, apparently I also had to pay for my insurance. Oh, what is supposed to be the insurance policy? How much does the insurance cost? Well, I'll tell you how much an insurance costs these days. It's quite expensive. $200, baby. So $200 down the drain. Oh no, not again. Yes, again. It's $200. So yeah, all this time you were actually trying to get to where you wanted to be, like, oh yeah, I have spent all this money, and then you realize that yes, technically I was 200 too short. Well, then you have to buy yourself a loan on the oh well, you go into the negative, so you need to buy yourself a loan, or you have some problem with paying it off, so you buy yourself a loan. All right, fine, fair with me. And yeah, then you're stuck with another, you know, problem is paying off the loan. Because, well, you have been going to college before, and, well, college ain't cheap. So, yeah, you have a loan, and that loan also needs to be paid off. Well. There you go. This is the problem with subscriptions. If you would have bought the game and then, don't have to pay for it again, it would have saved you a lot of money because $25 is still a lot, all right? I can buy a lot of ice cream for it. I can buy a whole dinner for it for 3 people. So technically it would be, satisfying me for at least 3 days properly. And yeah, that is the main issue. I really don't like it because of that. It really sucks if you get my point here. But yeah, that's my opinion upon subscriptions. I just don't like them. They are not very good at. They are not very healthy for people because people like to do gambling or whatever, and then they get screwed over because they were like, oh yeah, I have still some money left, and they realize like, oh wait, why is the pocket empty? Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks because you underestimated the idea. You underestimated all the stuff. So yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah, drawing these bloody damn glyphs. So yeah, that is what I'm doing. I think it went pretty well. The glyphs. It's not yet fully done because I'm not yet having the light part. But seeing the time. Oh God, it's already almost time again. Yeah. I do not like this. I do not want to be rushed here. All right, fine. I'm gonna be quitting after coloring all of these things in, and then probably already being done with it then tomorrow, because the only thing I need to do left is, of course, giving a lighting to the giving the light color to the red areas, then create a shading, then creating a lighting on it, and then I can continue moving onwards to the next part. So probably it will be done by tomorrow. Correction. It will be done by tomorrow, but it might not be fully finished because I also have to go somewhere later that day. So I don't know. Maybe. It all depends. I'm very confused sometimes on these things. Like, do I have something? Yes, I have something, but when is it? But I will definitely do groceries when I always do groceries, so it should be all fine. All right. So, how was my day today? Probably good because I'm actually doing quite well. All right. Nice. We have now the whole pillar done. And now we need to make sure that the pillar looks nice and shiny. So that's the next part, which implements this part, which means that we are going to go for this color right here. This color right here is going to be the next color that we're going to be using. So this is the color that we're going to be using. This color can then be, placed like this. A little bit more shinier place. That one, yeah, there you go. Ah, beautiful. There you go. The shine alone, yeah, that works fine. That works fine. All right. No further ado. I hope you'll have enjoyed my little rant upon, calculating little things like, daily life. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the commentary while drawing, and I hope I'll see you all next time. Until then, I want to wish you a lovely day, and bye.